Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. 5 yards on the game's first play. Here's Cook again. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have...
That's right. Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. This one complete to Coleman. So they'll get 8 out of that completion.
It's like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him.
Contact or trash makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Here's 2nd and 3. Allen going to audible to a different look. On 2nd down, Cook. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down.
Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's now Allen. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he's going to be taken down with the
death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll wind up getting just a yard. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
After it also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven. Again, it's Hill. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up
2nd and 9.
Jackson from the shotgun. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. A big play there on the catch and run. Henry is not going to get a whole lot. Now at the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. Call it a gain of a cup. 3rd and goal, Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And that's going to be in.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead,
and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cooper. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. The line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball.
Already. Now it's Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll work it across midfield.
2 quick completions have this defense on their heels as they're already across midfield and driving.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And they'll have it in the red zone.
In no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Tucker's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to him.
And still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped.
Just big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought
up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 success.
A little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
And he gets this up to the 30.
Be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. On 1st down, Allen being chased out left. And that'll be knocked away.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Cook up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Steps away to his left. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final time.